Whenever you're ready.
In the span of a day, how many times have you seen or heard a hip-hop artist advertise a certain product? When most people hear the term hip-hop, they think of the musical form and how that's slowly risen to dominate pop music in the past decades. Musically, it has influenced many things in our society, including promoting academic literacy within the urban youth, negative influences such as violence and drugs, and also promoting social awareness. Whether it's negative or positive, its impact on our culture simply cannot be denied. And during my presentation, I will be discussing why this is arguably the most influential genre in the past 20 years. The first issue I will cover is hip-hop promoting education within urban youth culture. According to the Digest of Education Statistics, during the next decade, the number of ethnic minority teachers will decrease to 5%, while the enrollment of ethnic minority children will increase to 41%. In my opinion, this statistic is very intriguing. Just looking at the statistic alone, you can see that schools are becoming more diverse, and at the same time, minority teachers are decreasing, which is already scarce in the USA today. Finding ways to create genuine relationships and also help these students from different backgrounds develop academic skills could be a great challenge, and hip-hop could possibly aid in this situation. As seen by English teachers at an urban high school in an article I researched, they witnessed the impact of hip-hop music and culture on all of their students. They saw that students from many different backgrounds were influenced by hip-hop culture, and it academically enhanced their critical and analytical skills. And another author by the name of Jairu, whose work primarily highlights the negative aspects of the youth culture promoted in popular media such as violence, misogyny, mistrust, and drugs, also argued that hip-hop music must be considered by educators because of the powerful messages it portrays, whether good or bad. It greatly reflects the lives of urban youth. It also argued that hip-hop texts are like literature texts, which could be used to learn literary terms and concepts because it being rich in imagery and metaphor can be used to teach irony, tone, diction, and point of view. Hip-hop in academic literature could also be used as an alternative to better connect with urban youth. The next issue I will present to you is hip-hop promoting negativity such as violence and infidelity. And as most of you know, most of hip-hop has some type of negative connotation. The question why hip-hop is so violent and disrespectful has been frequently asked. Hip-hop is a reflection of young people and what they have seen and experienced. The impact of negative influences is great in the urban youth culture. Expensive cars, flashy clothes, and other material goods are items of status in our society. In the hip-hop world, such items determine a person's wealth. Work. Selling drugs, robbery, breaking and entering are all reasonable means to an end for many young people in America. Another reason why hip-hop is violent and disrespectful is because of its roots. It stems from gangster rap, which publicly denounced law enforcement and disregarded police and government authority. This soon became the norm in urban culture. As this viewpoint established in urban communities, being an outlaw that defies authority was not only acceptable but also noble. Another common theme in hip-hop is that sex is a commodity with typically little to no appreciation for the idea of romance or fidelity. The bottom line is glamour sells, violence sells, and graphic sex sells. Another concept that sells is widely accepted in hip-hop culture is the exploitation of women, where women are disrespected and called explicit names. Adult culture is outraged by this behavior, but you must take into account that hip-hop culture is a reflection of the larger society demonstrated without the use of the norm. My last issue I will discuss kind of coincides with my previous issue, and that is hip-hop promoting social awareness. Although mainstream hip-hop today is focused primarily on opulence and material gains, there are still some artists that bring awareness to the tragedy and shortcomings in every community around the country. During the 1990s, gangster hip-hop emerged, and the genre of music, as noted previously, is a reflection of inner city youth. Artists such as Tupac, Biggie, and NWA expressed the sentiment and reality for many young African-American men in the inner city, and also brought to light prejudice and neglect among minority communities. As noted before, hip-hop today is pretty much all about materialistic things and lacks substance it formerly had. But there are still some artists today that push social awareness to the likes of Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Lupe Fiasco, just to name a few. In conclusion, hip-hop has become a lifestyle to many young people around the world, especially in urban areas. It embodies creativity and controversy. Whether positive or negative, the influence hip-hop has had in modern culture is tremendous, as explained with promoting academic literacy throughout urban youth, promoting negativity such as violence and drugs, and also social awareness. And in my opinion, no other genre comes close to the impact of hip-hop, and this is why it is arguably the most influential genre of the past